A very good morning, everybody, for Thursday, the 28th of October. Well, not much changes really. Low pressure is still dominating out to our west, and it is still very much a battleground as we continue to see strong southwesterly winds across our region. And as we go into the next couple of days, we will start to see more of the rain, certainly from tomorrow and over the weekend, unsettled for sure. For today, I think we're going to be spared any sort of frontal activity, but those winds are going to remain strong. And when I mean strong, it is up towards our limits. So it's talking about, in probably our area, 40 knots at flying height in the middle to late part of the day. It's not quite as strong as that now, but as we do go through the day, we will see that pick up. Satellite picture over the UK shows the cold front, which is sort of staggered itself over sort of Cornwall up into Wales, and that's brought quite a lot of rain to Cumbria and into Scotland. And I know it's been raining there for some hours, so thankfully we've been spared that. Out to our east, it's brightening up, and we may see some brighter spells here, but we're sort of in between sort of the bad bit and the good bit. So I think we'll wait and see. Met Office said bright sunshine. Well, I can't see any evidence of that at the moment, but we may see some sunny intervals. And BBC generally agree with that, with this strong southerly wind and some of that. And as you can see, next couple of days, it sort of picks up and we get a little bit more rain. With that top temperature of 15 degrees in here, we'll just compare it to GFS, which is exactly the same. And looking at significant rainfall at the moment from rain alarm, what you can see, most of it is anchored out to our northwest. So yes, not good if you're on the Isle of Man, but I'm not expecting this to encroach on us today. Dew points down to about 11. Odium are currently reporting sort of few at 1700, broken at 2,400 feet, to take a couple hundred feet off of that for Lasham. It probably will go up at some point, but I'm not entirely sure when at the moment, because as you can see, this TAF is sort of showing temporary periods of slightly higher cloud, slightly thinner cloud, and then you get a bit of lower cloud. And if we compare that to Farnborough, it's just scattered at 2,400 at the moment, but there's probably 30 or 1,400 later. So yeah, there could be a variable cloud base, but it will certainly be flyable, if not a bit gusty later. Top Meteo is sort of showing this as well, and there's not really too much chance of soaring given the difficulty in this wind. You might find the odd sporadic thermal, but this is sort of showing cloud base of about 2,500 feet. And generally the wind being fairly similar from the south-southwest. NOTAMs, there's not particularly much for us to look at. No, we don't need to worry about fireworks displays. Southampton, Farnborough active as usual. Boscombe, the usual NOTAMs. Don't think that clay pigeon one exists anymore, which is good news. Little Rissington active, but other than that, there is no significant NOTAM activity. We do have one jet movement, and it being operated by a American airline. I guess which one, if you would like. That is departing at 11 o'clock at the moment, although it sounds a bit the terminal hasn't been built yet, so we do not know what gate it is going from. So yes, that is going off to Keflavik, sort of give or take half an hour on these timings, but we'll set up a launch point on runway 23, and we will sort of see when this jet does come out. But I think we've got a full booking list for training today, so we'll make the most of what is a reasonable day given the fact what tomorrow and the weekend might be like. Just take into account all the wind gradients, with the wind being that strong, 35 knots, and it being on the ground probably about 15, 20 knots, there will be quite a significant wind gradient to come down. So it might be case 21 only today, just given that strength. And yes, do wrap up warm, because although it says 12 degrees or 14 degrees, the wind chill is, with this strength of the wind, really bringing that down. Okay, enough from me. I'll be on site shortly, and we will get out there and flying. Bye for now.